Today we're taking a look at our 2018 Mazda3 Sport GS front wheel drive with the 6-speed automatic transmission. Let's take a look inside this Deep Crystal Blue Mica Mazda 3. On the driver door panel, you do get your soft touch armrest with your power windows, locks, and mirrors. You do have your automatic window for your driver. You also do get your cup holder in the door panel with quite a bit of extra storage. Your all-weather mats from Mazda there, and you also do your black cloth interior with the tilting and sliding moonroof up top. As we get into the Mazda 3 here, on the left-hand side of the steering column, you're going to find your traction control settings with your tire pressure monitoring set. You do get your automatic headlight control as well as your automatic high beam. As we put the vehicle, push the brake in, you can do the push button start, and you see the light up of the blind spot monitoring in the corner of the mirror. The blind spot monitor will light up if someone is in your blind spot, and if you turn your signal light on, then it will alert you that someone is there and it's not safe to change lanes. You also do have your volume rocker here with your multimedia controls, answer and hang up, voice recognition, seek and skip there. So you have a bunch of different multimedia controls there, and the info button that you push down like that, and I'll show you just what that does in just a second. On the cruise control side here, you do have your different cruise control settings, but moving up to the right hand side tachometer screen, as we tap the info button, we can go through the different range controls here. So you can see the range till empty, the average fuel economy, your current fuel economy, as well as your average speed. So you can go through that, and then the cruise control will be on up top. On the top there, will let you know what speed that your cruise control is set to, which is very nice, and it shows also the outside temperature. Nice big tachometer there, and on the left hand side you're going to find your RPM gauge as well as what gear you're in if you do the manual shift mode too, which is very nice there. And you can also see your trip A and trip B, so you can reset that to 0 as well as the trip B. So you can pick which one you want and have it all set there as well. Moving to the infotainment, the screen is all controlled by the HMI Commander, which is a tactile dial with your 5 quick action buttons. The tactile dial is, you can move it up, down, side to side, and push it in and out to select, which we'll be going through to use the screen like this right now. So as you hit home here, this will bring us to the home screen. On the home screen, you're going to have your 5 different apps, and so as we go to the left here, we can select the application side of the infotainment. You have the HD radio traffic map, the fuel economy monitor, and the vehicle status monitor. As we hit the home button again, it will bring us back to the home screen, and we go into the entertainment. We're going to find your AM and FM radio stations. You do get your AHA, Pandora, Stitcher, Bluetooth, your 2 USB ports, as well as your auxiliary port there, and you have your different ways to change the channels, HD traffic map, scan, your tune, and your previous and next, as well as the sound settings. Moving to the communication here, you do have your Bluetooth, so you can send text messages, make phone calls, have your favorites all set up through the screen, which is very awesome. Nice and easy to access as well. And the compass screen here, so you're going to have the direction that you're facing as well as the longitude and latitude with the elevation. And into the settings here, you're going to find your display settings, your safety settings for your smart seat, brake support, and blind spot monitoring, and then your sound settings, which you can go through and change all of that. As we hit the favorites button beside the dial, you can set your favorite radio stations, you can set your favorite contacts, and if you want to get the navigation, you can upgrade and get the navigation from the parts department, and you can have your favorite home locations and work locations all through the favorites there. So very awesome like that. As we put the vehicle into reverse, you do get your backup camera with your guidance lines, which is very nice. And moving down to the climate control here, you do have your nice cold air conditioning with your multi-directional airflow, you have front and rear window defrosters there, and you do get your heated seats for the driver and passenger, and your heated leather wrapped steering wheel there, which is very nice. Gets nice and warm there, especially with these Canadian winters. You do have your USB, you have your 2 USB ports down there, the SD card if you decide to get the navigation, your auxiliary port, and quite a bit of storage to put your phone. You also do have your sport mode down here, which you can turn on, and it will say sport up on the dash there, and your electronic parking brake, and of course the HMI Commander with the 5 quick action buttons. Under here, you're gonna find your cup holders. You do have your 2 cup holders down here. Nice and easy to close up. Nice sleek design when it is closed. And into the center console here, you do have your leather armrest here with your top removable storage and a 12-volt down below. But let's go take a look at the outside of the Mazda 3 Sport GS. At the front of the Mazda 3 Sport, you do have the black and chrome grille, bright headlights there as well. As we work our way up, this Mazda 3 does have the 3M on the hood and fenders, which is very nice. And as we work our way down to the rim here, you do have the 17-inch Mazda alloy on your Yokohama all-season tires. Very nice alloy rims there as well. As we work our way to the back of the Mazda 3, you can see the awesome body lines. You can see the rear taillights with the Mazda 3 logo and the Sky Active technology. As we open up the rear hatch here, you're going to find your cloth mats from factory. They're still in the original bag, which is quite awesome. You have the 60/40 folding rear seat with your rear privacy cover down here, which is very nice. If you have groceries or go out to the mall and go shopping and put stuff in the rear, you won't be able to peep in and see it. Below here, you do have your spare tire with a little bit extra storage if you do need. But let's take a look at the rear seats. On the rear door panel, you do have your armrest there with your window controls, this piano black trimming with a cup holder as well. Of course, you do get all the mats in the rear here as well, and a ton of leg room. With the back here, very comfortable rear seating. You have the nice premium cloth that you do get in the front as well, and the seats, the middle armrest does fold down to give you the 2 cup holders and a nice soft touch armrest. The seats, as I mentioned before, do fold down flat in a 60/40 split. Nice easy to fold down by the push of the button and a nice easy pull. And you can fold the seats down nice and flat and be very comfortable. And you can take the seatbelt off there. That locks it in when the seat is folded up. That's going to wrap up this quick overview of the 2018 Mazda 3 GS Sport. If you do have any questions about this Mazda 3 Sport GS, please visit parkmazda.ca. At that time, you can find out all the information about this Mazda 3, as well as book this vehicle for a test drive. With a qualified test drive, you get a $25 Visa gift card. We hope to see you soon and have a great rest of your day.